Welcome. Let the doors of the church open. We're going to let people gather on in. We're going to let people gather and come on in before church gets started this morning. Amen. Hey, glory. Amen. Turn to your neighbor. Look at your neighbor in the comment section and greet them properly. Greet each other properly. Turn to your neighbor and greet them properly. Amen. Amen. Look at this nigga Bobby. Yo, by the way, spoiler alert. I am _King Bobby J. The whole time Spoken Reasons, I'm diving right into it. The whole time Spoken Reasons was on set and came to the show, the nigga was ready to pop off. Like, nigga, I say we jumping. It's like, chill out, little man. All right? You ain't finna be fighting nobody, bro. At least not right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and start out by saying this. Well, we waiting for the doors of the church to open. I'm gonna go ahead and start off by saying this before anybody else names get thrown around, you know, on Wild 'N Out and what happened that day. Everybody on the cast of Wild 'N Out, I see a lot of people saying, it was a setup. You know what I'm saying? Y'all set him up. Nobody on the Black Squad took the mic because y'all knew what y'all was doing. Let me tell you something. When I found out that Spoken Reasons was gonna be on Wild 'N Out, like, it was a surprise to me because of how he got invited on there. I don't think nobody, you know what I'm saying, should be invited or come on the show that way. It was obviously a cry for attention, and the way he got on and the way he, you know, got invited to the show, you just don't, that ain't how you get on Wild 'N Out. So with that being said, everybody had their own little personal beef with Spoke. You know what I'm saying? That was just whatever they had going on. DC had his reasons for coming at him, which had nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? And anybody else that had something to say to him, that's just the nature of the show. You're going to get dealt with. Now, I also will say this. It takes at least probably like 45 minutes to shoot, 45 minutes to an hour to shoot one episode of Wild 'N Out. Y'all got 22 minutes. Y'all only got the short version. So it wasn't edit that he didn't get any love on the show. That was real. That part, you can't fake that type of lameness. You can't. So like I said, you guys got 22 minutes of how unfunny he was. Imagine how we felt having to sit there for an hour and see how unfunny he was. So there's that. Also, when I found out that he was going to be on Wild 'N Out, I made sure, like, because a lot of the people on the cast, they knew what happened prior to. You know what I'm saying? I told them the story of what happened prior to. And when he got on there, I made sure I let everybody know, like, yo, like, this ain't y'all beef. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because I didn't know who team he was going to be on or nothing. If he ended up on my team as a professional at my job, you know, I wasn't going, like, diss him or anything like that, especially with him being on my team. I may have did something creatively funny to let y'all know that, like, the nigga lame for what he did, but I was gonna keep it professional. Just so happens they wasn't on my squad. So, all right, I'm just getting out all this extra stuff before I let y'all know, like, what happened between me and him. So yeah, there's that. Everybody on the Wild 'N Out cast was, you know, they was clear on what, you know, most of them, or a couple of them, not most of them, a couple of them was clear on what happened, and everything else was just free game. Ain't had nothing to do with that. If niggas wanted to do what they do, that it is what it is. All right, so anyway, let's dive right into it, so I can put this crap behind me. All right, back in I think 2011. I want to say that was 2011. I created a video called Asking All Them Questions. And it was by myself. It wasn't me and my brother, no Spoken Reason. It was just me in a red hoodie. And I did the my Spoken Reasons. I did the Asking All Them Questions songs. Right? Now, after I did that, I kept getting a bunch of calls like, yo, your video's going viral, this, that, and the third. You know, you're blowing up or whatever. Next thing you know, I get a call, a random call from, I see y'all asking questions, but like, yeah, let's go. We'll get to the question portion at the, don't worry about me coughing. All right. It ain't about that. Relax, nigga. Anyway, so I get a call after I make, you know, asking all them questions from his assistant or whatever. And he says, hey, Spoken Reason would like to speak with you. And I literally told that man, like, who was that? I asked him, like, who was that? Like, I don't know what it is. Apparently, Spoken Reason was somebody that was already on YouTube and, you know, doing his thing. So he seen the video. He reached out and was like, hey, you know, I want to rap with you. So I never knew who the nigga was before they reached out to me. So I went to his page, checked out a couple his videos, and he had some nice videos. It was a I can't remember, but I know it's probably like 1 or 2 that had over 1 million at the time. So I'm like, I don't know this dude, but obviously, you know what I'm saying, I guess he's somebody and he want to work with me. So I tell his assistant, I'm like, all right, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm down to listen to what he got to say. Long story short, well, being made short, the nigga wanted to fly me out, so he wanted to flew me out to Orlando to shoot the video. The phone call was like, yo, this video is fire. I'm Spoken Reasons. I like to da-da-da-da, help people and yada, 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 yada. So, you know, would you mind doing a video together? So I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? This is my first, and the way he said was like, put me on my first flight. That's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never flew on a plane before or anything like that. So he was like, yo, I'm going to fly you out to Orlando and we're going to do an interview and, you know what I'm saying, and talk about how you came up or whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I had to check in with Mon Dukes like, yo, like, this dude wants to, you know, whatever. She's like, all right, cool. So I fly out to Orlando and now back then, if y'all are real Spoken Reasons fans, and I'm not saying this because I am, because I'm not, but if y'all watched his old videos from what the research that I did, he used to bring YouTubers in and do an interview with them. You know what I'm saying? He used to do an interview with YouTubers and then he'll drop a video with them. That's his way of saying he helped people, because I ain't know this until now. He'll fly you out and then he'll interview you, talk about your life, how you came up, and then he'll do a video with you. That was his way of jumping on your bandwagon and then disguising it as, oh, I'm just trying to help you out. But I didn't know this at the time. So whatever, I flew out there and we were shooting the interviews or whatever. And I seen the way he was treating his assistant. Like, for all y'all that don't know who his assistant was, if you watch the Asking All Them Questions video, that's the guy that popped up in the back of the car. That was his assistant. So when we was down there, the way he was talking to him, the way he was treating his assistant, like, that wasn't like that, it wasn't cool. But you know, I don't know none of them niggas. So y'all ain't finna jump me or nothing. I kept my mouth closed. But right then and there, I kind of seen like, I don't really rock with this nigga like that. But anyway, we do the video, we do the interview, and then we shoot the official video. Now, the deal was, there was no paperwork or none of that. The deal was that we were going to drop the video together at the same time. Now, mind you, I don't know anything about YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I don't know anything about how the stuff works. All I know is you can make money from it. That's all I knew. So when I went down there, after we shot the video, we went back to his spot and he was like, all right, cool, I'm finna do the editing and all this extra stuff. So I reached out, like I told him, I had showed him 2 pages at the time. There were two pages that stole my video, the original one, the one with me just by myself. One page had 700,000 views and the other one had 500,000 views. And the video only been out for like 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? This nigga said we need a commercial. Nah, like I'm gonna get straight to it. It's a lot, so I need to get straight to it. The original video the nigga, the original video, I told this nigga as he was editing the official video, I was like, yo, like, can you help me with this? Like, there's these 2 pages that's still in my, you know, that's stolen, and they said they was making like money from it. You know what I'm saying? What's that about? This nigga Spoken Reasons looked me dead in my face and said, oh yeah, bro, they basically ripped your video, posted on that page, and now they're getting paid from it. And you might as well, he told me this. He was like, you might as well take the L on that because the views are already up. So just take that L, and you know, when we drop this official video, it'll be all good. So I'm like, no, nigga, I ain't finna do that, because if we drop this official video, niggas are want to go to see, they're gonna want to go back and see the original video. So let me, you know what I'm saying, let me show me how to flag these people and take the videos down. So he showed me what to do, like flag, and he helped me out with that. Like, yo, you go here, this, that, and the third, then it'll take it down. I kid you not. The second I flagged those pages, the original video jumped up 400,000 views in 2 days. So now money is coming to me. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I leave Orlando and I call this nigga. And I say, yo, no matter of fact, he called me and was like, hey, we're going to drop the video February 14th. Now I need y'all to stick with me. I need y'all to stick with me. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, I'm glad he in here. Spoken Reason. Lame man, nigga. You still, and I see you still on your Instagram talking trash, but let me tell you something about yourself, nigga. You cannot sit here and try to come to me man to man and apologize and do all this extra stuff, then get back on your page and do all this. Just because your name is Spoken Reasons don't give you a reason to speak, my nigga. Relax. You had your time, nigga. This is my time. Like, if you gonna be a man and apologize, nigga, do that wholeheartedly. Don't hold back on certain stuff and then try to get on Instagram and still do all this extra crap, putting up BMI stuff. Nigga, that was in 2013. How you got a BMI contract that says, oh, this song was registered in 2013, 2 years after the song was out? Stop playing with me, nigga. Anyway, we ain't here for all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna get that little ugly ass nigga no attention. Anyway, so, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So after we made the official video, right? After we made the official video, the nigga called me and said, yo, we gonna drop this video February 14th. Now, mind you, guys, now you know when a nigga say mind you, here's when stuff started to get real. So, the nigga said, we gonna drop it February 14th. It was January. This phone call happened in January. And the nigga told me we gonna drop the official video February 14th because since it was a relationship song, it was supposed to be for Valentine's Day. So me personally, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that, nigga. I want to drop it now, nigga. I want to drop the song now. I understand we collabed on the project, but it's my song, like, and I'm not telling him all this. This is how I'm feeling. I'm like, damn, bro, like, I want to drop the song now. So he was like, nah, you can't drop the song, nigga, because he was like, you got to spread things out and give fans, like, what they want. So I'm like, man, all right, whatever. Mind you, again, this is January, so I got to wait a whole month to drop the official video. So when I went home, you know what I'm saying, my mom asked me, she was like, what's up? I was like, man, this man wants to drop the video a whole month later, and I don't know what to do till then. And she was like, nigga, you talented enough, like, just come up with another song. Just until then, do what you do. So that's when I came out with She Ratchet, right? I came out with She Ratchet while the official video to Asking All Them Questions was being edited. So I dropped She Ratchet because I couldn't wait. Do y'all know? Here's where everything started to get real. Do y'all know when I dropped She Ratchet, this nigga seen what was going on, and this nigga called me immediately after I dropped She Ratchet and was like, yo, nigga, I know I said I want to drop the video on February 14th, but nigga, you on fire, right? These are his words. you're on fire right now, and I want to add fuel to the fire. So we gonna drop asking all them questions, the official video, Sunday. It was a Friday when the nigga told me this. So imagine how I'm feeling, y'all. I'm like, bro, like, I'm excited, nigga. Like, now you want to drop the video. You seen that I put out She Ratchet and it's going crazy. So now you want your name in that buzz. That was his intentions. So he like, yo, no, I'm gonna drop it. We're gonna drop it Sunday. So I'm like, all right, cool. Now here's the screwed up part. This is where everything started getting ugly. Mind you now, after the first asking all them questions came out, and then I dropped She Ratchet, my Twitter is going crazy. I need y'all to bear with me. After I dropped the original one by myself and She Ratchet, my Twitter is going crazy. Like, my followers are jumping. I'm getting like 300, 400,000 followers in like 2 weeks. Like, and it just kept jumping. So I'm on fire right now. And this nigga see all that and decides to take advantage of it. So Friday, whatever, he told me he was gonna drop it. Nigga, tell me why, when the black people do this, nigga, tell me why, mind you now, tell me why Saturday I get a text message from a girl that says, yo, good job on the video with you and Spoken Reasons. It was really entertaining. This is Saturday. Nigga, the video. Listen, nigga, hold on. Let me. That nigga said every little detail. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Look, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's really a lot. This is why it's gonna clear up a lot of stuff, because there's a lot of stuff that he ain't telling y'all. This nigga doing interviews with, little podcasts and things like that, and he's saying things like, oh, we had our indifferences. No, nigga, you indifferent. We ain't had nothing, nigga. You indifferent, nigga. Don't be trying to tell the little small truth, nigga. Anyway, so again, the video was supposed to drop Sunday, and it was Friday when he told me he wanted to drop it. Saturday, I get a text message saying, hey, good job on the video with you and Spoken Reason. I text this girl like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, that video ain't supposed to be out till Sunday. And she was like, nah, this nigga dropped it on his page today. It was Saturday. So I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he would do that, but okay, cool. So me being stupid, y'all, here's the dumb part. Me being stupid, I tried to call this nigga. And y'all, this nigga here, but I called this nigga, and this nigga said, I said, yo, bro, what's up, bro? What happened? I thought we were supposed to drop the video on Sunday. He said, oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah. I had ended up dropping because you on fire right now. We had to do it. I couldn't wait. This, that, and the third. So I'm like, all right, well, send me the video so I can, post it on my page. He was like, this is what the nigga told me, y'all. This nigga said, oh, all right, bet, but I got to send it to you when I get home. I'm at the movies right now. Now I need all y'all to pause with me and just stare into the camera. Stare into the camera. This nigga dropped my video a day before it was supposed to drop. And when I called this nigga and told me to send the video, the nigga looked me in my face and said, I'm at the movies right now. I'm going to have to send it to you when I get home. Now, I'm going to let y'all, before we move on to the next portion of the story, I'm going to let y'all converse amongst each other and y'all tell me what y'all think so far of that whole little situation. So just go ahead and little talk. Just go ahead and talk down now. Now, I'm telling y'all this for a reason. This nigga literally looked me in my face. I'm at the movies right now, nigga. I'll send you your video when I get home. Go ahead. Go ahead. Moving on. So we're going to move on. Now that y'all had the time to let that digest, because it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot. Let that digest. Now, let's recap. He flew me out there, did an interview, showed me how to flag other niggas for taking my video down. For all the people that's just now joining, the nigga flew me out there. This nigga stole my money. Just for the recap, he flew me out there. We did an interview. And he told me we was going to drop the video a month later. I made She Ratchet. The nigga called me that same month in January and said, we're going to drop it in 2 days. It was a Friday. We was going to drop it on a Sunday. The nigga called, I called the nigga Saturday and said, this girl said she seen the video. What's up? The nigga said, yeah, I had to drop it. Nigga, you on fire right now. I said, okay, well, nigga, let's be on fire. Let's be on fire together. That's what are you talking about? Like, don't tell me the video on fire. I know it is. Because clearly you posted it and people are telling me, nigga, I ain't even seen the official video yet, nigga. I ain't even seen it. So anyway, this nigga, we moving on. So after he tells me this, again, my Twitter is on fire now. My followers are going crazy. So me being stupid and him knowing things, this nigga knows whoever drops the video first, that's who it belongs to. That's the originator. That's the YouTube rules. That ain't my rules or his rules. That's the YouTube rules. So that's why I couldn't sue the nigga or take it down. I could flag every other video, but not that video. Tell me why. Because that nigga uploaded it first, man. Now, it gets worse. Me being naive, I'm like, all right, bro, send it to me when you get home. I'm all excited and crap. So I post the link from this nigga page. I take this nigga link from here. That's how he got all the views. The link that I posted his YouTube link to my Twitter. And this was when I was like, my Twitter was in its prime of going like crazy. So I tweeted his YouTube link and I was like, yo, everybody, yo, go check out the new video. They flooding his joint. Nigga, I wake up in the morning super excited like, yo, all right, let me call this nigga. Because he still hasn't sent the video. My nigga, I called this nigga and the phone was off. The phone was off. The phone was off. Like, I tried to call this nigga, like, and I couldn't reach him. Then the nigga had this assistant call me. And I said, yo, my nigga, like, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell that nigga to send me the video. Like, what's going on? This nigga assistant says, oh, his number got leaked. So he had to change numbers. Nigga, give me the new number. It's that simple. It's that simple. If a nigga number changed, give me the new number. This nigga assistant told me that the nigga number got leaked, so he had to change it. And to throw a little sprinkle of razzle dazzle on there, the nigga said it usually that happens often. Nigga, I oughta often whoop your. Alright. So told the nigga that the nigga number got leaked and couldn't get in contact with him. So I figured, all right, I see this nigga tweeting. So I tweet the nigga spoken reason. I'm like, yo, bro, send me my video, nigga, what's up? That nigga said, yo, this nigga tweeted me back and said, oh, snap. I got you soon as my partner get back with my laptop. I ain't got my laptop on me right now, so I'm gonna have to send it to you. Nigga, you tweeting. Send me my video. So then, now mind you guys, I don't know anything about the internet. I don't know nothing. I don't know how to rip videos. I don't know how to do nothing. All I know is this nigga dropped the video super early. I sent all my fans over there that night and the day of being excited. And now he's getting hella views first. All that traffic going to him. So this nigga know what he doing. So damn, I'm like, so my partner reached out to me and was like, that's why y'all see, and the proof is there. That's why if y'all go look at the video on his page and you on mine, you'll see that they're a day behind. Like if we supposed to drop it at the same time, we set the time and the day. Why is it off? Why is mine dropped the next day and yours dropped there? So anyway, so my friend reaches out to me. He was like, bro, I can rip videos. Do you want me to rip it? And you know, then you just have that video. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, cool. So the nigga, my homeboy ripped it, then sent me my own video. I posted it. But by this time, everybody is still, and now I have to go back to my followers like, yo, now look at it on this page. Niggas is like, nah, nigga, we already seen it. You funny. What's next? So I'm like, all right. So this nigga flooding all the views. Everybody, this nigga says spoken treasons. That's funny. All right, so but wait, there's more. We'll be right back after these commercials. This shirt that I'm rocking is called Wealthy Peasants. Y'all make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, rock with that, man. Wealthy peasants mean to live as a king with the heart of a peasant. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Stay humble, you know, humble by nature. You know what I'm saying? Rich in spirit, humble by nature. That's just what the peasant for the kid. That's why I love this clothing brand. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my little brother Philip Hudson. You know what I'm saying? I love you, boy. Little ugly ass boy. You know what I'm saying? Here, yo. That junk crazy. Okay. We got about 10 more seconds of this commercial. Yeah. Okay, now, back to the story. Alright, so after I get the video ripped down and put on my page, this nigga still tweeting. Nigga, a year later, that's right, you heard me, a year later, a full year, nigga. Count with me. 1, 2. We're gonna count up to a year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. We got to count our way up to 365. What was I at? 36, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 50. Nigga, that's just, look, if y'all think it took that long to get to 53 seconds, nigga, how long you think it takes to get to a year? Anyway, so a year later, and this is proof too. A year later, I think it was Essence Magazine. Me and Phil got issued. We had our own page in Essence Magazine. And it said, Emmanuel Philip Hudson, most famous for Ratchet Girl Anthem. Right next to that page, I mean right next to it. Not a couple pages, not a page and a half, not no article. And then it was right next to our page. It said, Spoken Reasons, most famous for asking all them questions. If y'all think I'm lying, why does asking all them questions on his page have the most views than any other video? This nigga had the nerve to say he discovered me and he made me, when at the time the video, my original video, had more views than all his YouTube videos combined. And then nigga, you reached out to, if you're in here and you're listening, right man, you reached out to me how you give me the exposure, nigga, and you reached out to anyway, we ain't gonna backtrack. So anyway, year later, Essence Magazine, they say Emmanuel Hudson and Philip Hudson, most known for Ratchet Girl Anthem, Spoken Reasons, most famous video, most known for asking all them questions. So, mind you, this is a year later, so I tweet. I haven't heard from the nigga in a year. I haven't heard from the nigga since that day. I tweet after I seen that article in Essence Magazine. I tweet, I said, dang, bro, it's crazy. I forgot exactly what I said, but I was like, yo, it's crazy how niggas is famous for my song. Do y'all know, lo and behold, this nigga finally tweet me back a year later. A year later, this nigga tweets me saying, hey, don't, he said, you need to be humble. Don't forget who put you on your first plane. Nigga, I get on the plane right now. Nigga, I get on my 1,000th plane right now just to fly to you and slap the... This nigga had the nerve to tweet me a year later and said, be humble, nigga. Don't forget who put you on your first plane. Nigga, all right. So I was like, okay, hold on. I was like, whoa, where you been, nigga? It's been a year, nigga. When I see you, I'm gonna give your face a high five. That's what I told this nigga. When I see you, nigga, I'm gonna give your face a high five. Cause this is going on long enough. So after he said that, we exchanged a few little words. Nigga went missing again. Now, let's recap before we move on, because it gets worse. It gets worse. For all the people that are just joining, the nigga flew me out, did an interview, did the video, dropped the video way before we was supposed to do it, and went missing for a year. Hence the line, the nigga snatched it from me. Then went missing, started acting funny. He did a movie doing comedy, you know, acting funny. It's lining up. Everything is lining up so far. So anyway, fast forward. We in Essence Magazine. A year later, the nigga comes out the woodworks and say, be humble, nigga, I'll put you on your first plane. So, whatever. Now everybody is wondering why DC, Young Flizzle, had my back on Wild 'N Out. I'll tell you why. Because him and Spoken Reasons had their own beef. It had nothing to do with me. Me and him beefing was just the cherry on top. At the time when World Star was all, you know, hot and everything, DC, I guess, I can't really tell y'all what happened with their story, but all I can remember was, because me and DC was under the same label at the time, the nigga DC did, I guess he did something, not a skit with Spoken Reasons, but they met up and they talked. I guess Spoken Reasons, you know, called them and congratulated them on his success or some extra crap. Oh, matter of fact, no, that wasn't what happened. We ended up at the BET Awards. Me, DC, Spoke, everybody was there when it came to Atlanta. So when DC seen, I guess when DC seen Spoken Reasons, they chopped it up and everything was cool. Like, you congratulate them on his success and all that extra stuff. The nigga, after they left, World Star interviews Spoken Reasons, and Spoken Reasons was dogging DC, talking about how he ain't funny, all this extra stuff and all this extra stuff. So DC like, and nigga, I was just with you, and you wasn't doing all this. You know what I'm saying? So now that we not together, nigga, you telling lies and saying all this extra stuff. So DC like, nigga, when I see you, like, it's on and popping, nigga, you lame as hell for what you did. DC even called the nigga. They recorded the conversation. Spoken Reasons was shook. The nigga was like, all this extra stuff. So now that's DC reason for, you know what I'm saying, like, beefing with this nigga. He got their own beef. So now years have gone by. I've tried to reach out. He wasn't trying to hear none of that. The nigga was on his high horse. After that movie, He did the movie comedy. You couldn't reach it. You couldn't reach him. So I'm like, damn, like I have to take that L. Like I can't do nothing about it. Whatever, that's years ago. Leave it alone. This nigga, now here's how the nigga got on Wild 'N Out. A couple months ago, now mind you, it's been like, I don't know, I don't want to get my math wrong, but it's been like 4, maybe more, I think like 5 years, 6 years since me and him has spoke. I get a random tag on Instagram that the nigga is dogging me on his Instagram. Spoken Reasons dogging me on Instagram. This is like five years later. And I'm like, damn, like this nigga still like dogging me, bro. Like, for what? I haven't spoke to this nigga in so long. Like, I let that go. Like, why is my name still in his mouth? I go to his page. He talking about like, oh, you know, I birthed these niggas. Y'all niggas want to talk about Emmanuel Hudson? I put that nigga on his first plane. We ain't gonna discuss that though. We ain't gonna tell you how he came up. And just saying all this extra stuff. And I'm just like, bro, like, this nigga really, 6 years later, this nigga still got my name in his mouth, bro. And he's still like, and I've let it go. You know what I'm saying? I decided to let it go. So the fact that this nigga still making videos about me, I'm like, bro, like, this nigga must want me to like really put hands on him. So I still didn't say anything. I let him have it. Didn't want to give him attention. Like, all right, whatever. He obviously doing this. Let me just leave him alone. Then the nigga start going off on Nick. The nigga was dogging everybody. He was just like, yo, I birthed half them niggas on stage, this, that, and the third. Like, he was calling the Nick, and I quote, calling Nick like, bitch, like, you stole it. You stole spoken word Sundays from me. My name is Spoken Reed. He just like doing all the extra stuff for attention. That's why I told y'all in the beginning, when he got on Wild 'N Out, it was never a setup. That nigga did that to himself. The way he got on there, he asked for that. This nigga even got the beefing with showrunners and executives of Wild 'N Out. Everybody was about to like literally fight. Niggas trying to have secret locations to fight and all this extra stuff. And this nigga, he's just doing all of this. So imagine my surprise when I find out they let the nigga on Wild 'N Out. Nigga, I went to Nick and the showrunners and I'm like, yo, are y'all serious? Like, y'all beefing with this nigga? Like, y'all know he only doing that for attention. So my agent reached out to me like, yo, they're getting ready to have Spoken Reasons on Wild 'N Out. Do you not want to be on that episode, or do you not want him on that episode? Like, we can make, you know, accommodations for you. I'm like, I'm not finna stop anybody from getting their shine and getting their money. If that nigga want to come on Wild 'N Out, that's on him. Like, I'm not finna tell y'all don't let him on there because I'm feeling uncomfortable. No, I ain't with all that. Let that nigga do what he do. Let him get his shine. It is what it is. But I'm not gonna say nothing to him, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I asked. I was like, what happened if I punched the nigga? Like, can I punch him? And then she was like, well, you can, but then he's liable to sue you, Tyler Perry Studios, because that's where it was shot at, Wild 'N Out, and just, you know, he could just sue everybody. So in the end, this nigga end up winning. So I'm like, dang, well, can I punch him at the hotel? Cause I don't care if they sue the hotel. And she was like, well, the hotel off limits, you can do whatever you want. And I'm just like, all right, cool. But she's like, I suggest you don't do that because you could ruin your career and all this extra stuff, just whatever. So I'm like, all right, cool. It is what it is. So I go to the executives and Nick. I'm like, I can't believe y'all letting this man on the show. And even Nick bigged him up. He was like, hey, man, it is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do him like that. If he's saying he was supposed to be on the show, I'm gonna bring him on. I'm gonna bring him on the show, see what he got. And if y'all want to go at him, then go at him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So I'm like, all right, cool. Now the day of Wild 'N Out. Now the day of Wild 'N Out. The nigga, I'm upstairs in the dressing room getting dressed. All I see, I'm down there buttoning my shirt or doing whatever. All I see is a fist like this. Just like come in my view. And when I look up, it's this dragonfly looking at nigga with his hand out like this, like, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro? You good? So I dap him, you know, being professional. We at the workplace. I'm like, yeah, man. So the tension, you can, like, everything just got quiet. You can hear the tension in the building. So now I'm like, I'm tense. I'm like, I'm like, dog, be professional. Don't let this affect what you got going on. So we on stage, whatever. Honestly, I said what I said. But just to clear everything up, that's the reason why the tension was there. Because let me let y'all know something. And I'm not making this crap up. Spoken Reasons, from what I've been told and from what I know and what I experienced with this man has literally been like dogging people and scamming people over the years. It's not just me. I ain't gonna say no names, but it's a lot of people that y'all know and love, and it's a few people that y'all don't know. Nigga, after that Wild Style, do y'all know niggas been coming out of nowhere, people been coming out of nowhere like rape victims of Bill Cosby, saying, yo, this nigga, I too am a victim of Spoken Reason. And they have proof. That's the crazy thing. So I ain't gonna out them just for their names and stuff, but this nigga been doing this to people. But they no one is ever speaking on it. And if they decide to come out, like, just know it's gonna be like the R. Kelly victim and the Bill Cosby victim. Niggas be coming out the woodworks. I too have been scammed by Spoken Reasons. So I'm just living my truth, and I'm letting y'all know it's all right. It's all right to come on out. It's all right. Now, anyway, so the Wild Style happened on stage. That explains why didn't nobody jump in or things like that. Cause for what? Let that nigga get his issue. Now, you gotta imagine how I feel after, like, I don't know, 5 years of going, like, taking the high road, not saying nothing to this nigga, watching him do all this extra stuff, and actually watching the world, like, eat this video up alive. Like, I think it was 2 years later after the official video had dropped. I don't know if it was BET. I don't know what network picked it up on TV, but they was like the hottest videos in 2000 and 2012. And Asking All Them Questions was number 7 on that list. And then they put it on TV, but they also put the Spoken Reasons link. Not my link. They put Spoken Reasons link on there. So 2 years later, that video is still getting love, even more love than it was when it first came out. So me seeing this, I'm kind of like, that's crazy. Like, whatever. You live and you learn. Move on. So all that pent up aggression and all that extra stuff, it came out on stage, and it really was personal, right? So after that's done, if y'all can watch, you know, when you watch Wild 'N Out, you'll see after the musical performance, you'll see people like dap up and say good job. Y'all saw it. You know, I was still being a bigger person. Went up to him, we dapped up. It is what it is. I walked off and left it at that. Now we get backstage. I'm sitting there chilling on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Talking to this one honey. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I do. And Spoken Reasons come up to me. And he's like, yo, can I talk to you for a minute? So I get up and I'm like, what's going on, bro? He said, I want to talk to you outside for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got something to say. I said, my nigga, to be honest with you, bro, it's done. Like, we good. You know, we dapped up on stage. We good. You ain't got nothing to say to me. And he was like, bro, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't act like that I spoke to DC. Me and DC squashed everything. You know, I said, that's you and DC. You ain't got nothing to do with me. And I'm just like, to be honest with you, nigga, you had 6 years or whatever many years to say what you had to say. If you got something to say, nigga, just say it now. We ain't got to do all that extra stuff. Like, just say it. And he was like, nah, because if I say it now, it's going to make it look like we doing this, that, and the third. So I just want to go out. I'm like, bro, all right, nah, I'm good. So then the nigga got offended. And was like, oh, damn, so then, okay, you want to act like that then, nigga. It's whatever, nigga. And then he got on my face, and then I'm like, well, Tyler Perry, Nick Cannon, Emmanuel Hudson, we all finna be in the courtroom together. Because this is what I've been waiting on. And then he got on my face and said, I'm like, well, Tyler Perry, Nick Cannon, Emmanuel Hudson, we all finna be in the courtroom together. Because this is what I've been waiting on. And then he got on my face and said, I'm like, well, Tyler Perry, Nick Cannon, Emmanuel Hudson, we all finna be in the courtroom together. Because this is what I've been waiting on. And mind you, he been beefing with a lot of people around the set. So, nigga, it was finna be, yeah. So then somebody saw it. Somebody stepped in front of it. And then y'all know what lame niggas do when somebody step in front of a fight or step in front before things finna go down. That's when they start acting big and big and bad. So when somebody security stepped in front of us, the nigga took off his jacket. Like, yeah, what's up? I'm like, oh, this nigga wait? This nigga wait till somebody get... All right. So, big commotion there. They pull us outside. This nigga wants to talk. They was like, I think y'all should talk it out. They had a few securities around us making sure we don't do that. So, the nigga just sitting here trying to talk. Little does he know, I got my hands behind my back taking off my rolling. I'm getting ready to take out my watch. Cause I'm finna snuff this nigga. And he was just sitting there like, yo, I was humbled throughout the years. You know, I just want to say I could see how you was upset. You know, this, that, and the third. So he apologized, but it was one of them backhand whatever. And then after seeing what he's posting on his Instagram now and all this extra stuff, it's like, bro, you still haven't learned your lesson. So then my little brother show up. By this time, I don't even know my little brother there. I don't even know my little brother backstage. He goes to my little brother and says whatever he says. And then when my little brother tells me, like, he was like, oh, yeah, see, I could talk to you, you know, because your brother this, that, and the third. I'm like, my nigga, Phil, why didn't you snuff him? You ain't even got nothing to do with this, so why is he talking to you? So that was that. Split ways. Nothing really happened, you know, besides that little commotion backstage. And then now into this. Now he posting stuff, doing all this extra stuff, posting BMI sheets and all this extra crap. To be honest with you, my boy, if you look at the little BMI contract, my nigga, let's get this straight. For one, why would you file my song for BMI? Nigga, that ain't your song. If anything, and for y'all that don't know how the math work, when it comes to what up, DC? Yeah. DC, yeah. Day one. DC was about everything. Yeah. Anyway, so the nigga filed a track to BMI. Nigga, that song wasn't even yours. That song wasn't even yours, nigga. So why would you sit here and file a BMI contract to a song that had nothing like, nigga, you did the video. You was in the video. Now you sitting here posting like, yo, I gave him his money. Nigga, that was 2 years later. The money gone. Nigga, the money gone. You don't file no contract 2 years later telling something he got his money. Nigga, the money gone. Video dropped in 2011. You supposed to be in my contract 2013. Nigga, the money gone. The money is gone. So don't be trying to post receipts telling somebody got my money. Nigga, what money? Nigga, give me $275,000. Let's bid it at that. If you can give me $275K right now, I said everything can be good. I delete this video. That's what I thought. Rain man, nigga. Now that y'all got the full story of what really happened, I know, you know, little antics and stuff, but that's the full truth on my end. It's not about the receipts of him talking about some, oh, you got your money, this and the third. The nigga literally scammed me, bro. And then, oh, mind you, I forgot to tell y'all this. Like, I think 2 years later, my management at the time was like, damn, bro, the nigga still making money off your name. He's still like, do you want to sue the nigga, or do you, because I seen on his page, he was like, oh, nigga could have just sued me. Nigga, we tried. Nigga, I tried. But, like I told y'all in the beginning, whoever posted the video first, it belongs to them. So the nigga knew what he was doing, because obviously he been doing this longer than me. So when we tried to hit up YouTube, like, you know, this, I flagged every video, but I couldn't flag his. And they was like, this because he uploaded it first. So That's why the video never got taken down. That's why it's 2 separate videos, and his views is more up than mine, because it was just some extra slight bull crap that took off. So that's the story behind that. So if you see this nigga doing interviews talking about something, it was a misunderstanding. No, nigga, it was just a miss. Well, no misunderstanding. It was just a miss, nigga. You know what you did, and now that the stuff come to light, nigga. That's why everybody's sitting here saying, "Oh, nigga, E-Man, you should have handled this like grown man and not brought it to light." Nigga, I tried. Nigga, I tried. And that's why it had to happen the way that it did. And you still online talking trash like, my nigga. If what I'm saying is not true, again, if y'all a real Spoken Reasons fan, you would notice whenever he worked with somebody new, he would drop an interview and then the video. How come our interview never dropped? How come our interview never dropped? We shot the interview on how I came up, and then we shot the official video. Nigga, why is it that the only official video dropped? Because you knew what you was doing, lame ass nigga. Now, let's open up, and then nigga, you went and turned your comments off. You went and turned your comments off on that video. I wonder why. Now we're going to open up the floor to the people in the comment section. Hey, is DC in here? I don't know if he want to do it, but I'll go live with DC and maybe he can tell y'all his side of the story. I don't know. But we'll be right back. Let's take a commercial break. I'm going to get on live with DC. I'm going to see if my dog want to, you know what I'm saying, and get his opinion on everything. So you guys, we'll be right back. Give me 1 second. I'm finna call. I'm trying to go live with Fly. Let me see. Hey, man, I don't know if he, you know what I'm saying, if he want to, we can. But, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if he would want to. I don't know how he feel about that situation. But that's the full story for everybody that was wondering. You know what I'm saying? I cleared everything up. It is what it is. So, now fly and pick up. But yeah. So that I cleared everything up. So for all the people that's sitting here saying like, you know, y'all jumped them on right now. Then it was this one nigga talking about something. Hey, now they set Spoken Reasons up. Now what y'all would have did if Spoken Reasons would have swung on Emmanuel? Man, anyway. That's what it is. Now y'all know the full story. I'm putting this behind me. I'm done with everything, you know what I'm saying? I'm moving on with the whole situation. It is what it is. Moral of the story is be careful with, you know what I'm saying, who you work with in this industry. Whether it's a big company, small company, whatever it is, just, you know what I'm saying, be careful, because niggas is not as real as they say they are. Now, if y'all would like to, you can go to Emmanuel and Philip Hudson's YouTube and check out Asking All Them Questions, Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3, and other videos that we have dropped, you know, over the years, because they still fire. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, he's still in the video, but it is what it is. I want my money. Cash at me. Hey, Spoken Reasons, cash at me. If you still in here, cash at me. Nigga, 250K. 250K. And no, you know what? I gotta add tax for this for the cap you've been doing. I got a cap for the cap. 275K. You know what I'm saying? and we'll drop it. Hey, man, that's it. It was fun going live with y'all. That's the tea. That's all the info that I have. If I missed anything, it is what it is. Y'all know what's going on. That's it. Appreciate all the love and support. Me and Lil Bruh still doing our thing out here. Much love. Everybody stay safe. Love you guys.